Hey, everybody. Kelly Anderson here, the Feeling Good Mama. I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. And it's the day before Valentine's Day. So I hope that you guys are getting really excited about Valentine's Day. I want to get your thoughts on Valentine's Day. Olivia and we watched a movie called Valentine's Day the other day. I really enjoyed it. So, if you guys haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's the perfect time to watch it because it's Valentine's Day. But eh, it's kind of like the theme in the movie for so many people is that they hate Valentine's Day. And, I guess it just brings up a lot of emotions of not having a significant other or, wishing you had someone in your life or something. Um, so I'm interested to know what you guys think about Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. I and it's weird because I remember, like, as a kid, I remember in high school, we had this, thing where you could purchase roses and chocolates for, your boyfriend or girlfriend, whoever in high school, and I remember, like, sometimes on Valentine's Day, I wouldn't get anything. And I would look around and there would be some girls and they would have like their whole desk would be like covered in roses and chocolates. And yeah, that definitely hurt my feelings at the time. But I'm very happy to say it didn't scar me for life because I actually really like Valentine's Day. I think that it's a festive holiday. Of course, it's all about love, and I don't think it has to necessarily be about romantic love. I think it just means let's everybody love everybody. And so I want to hear your thoughts on what you think about the tomorrow and what does it mean to you? How do you celebrate? What do you like to do? And definitely, if you have time, watch that movie Valentine's Day because it's very cute and it's got Bradley Cooper and Ashton Kutcher in it. And that's always a plus in my book. If you've got those, it's got a lot of big stars in that movie. And but I'm a huge Bradley Cooper fan, and and there's a huge like shocker at the end that involves Bradley Cooper. I won't give it away, uh but yeah, he's still adorable in that movie. I've never ever seen him in any movie where he wasn't adorable. So anyway, so Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I'm totally winging it today. I have like thought over the weekend, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? And nothing came to mind. And so I have decided that I'm coming on every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, whether I have something planned or not. I'm just doing that. And I've made the decision and I'm going to stick to it. So it's interesting. Literally, like 5 minutes before coming on, I was scrolling through my pictures and I just happened upon this old picture that I've had for a long time, and it's a picture of crabs in a bucket. If you're on my Facebook, I just posted that as a post, um the theme of crabs in a bucket. And so I thought, wow, okay, that's a good thing to talk about. So if you don't know about crabs in a bucket, when you have a bucket of crabs, one will always kind of pull away from the group and will try to crawl out of the bucket. And the rest of the crabs will come together and they'll grab the crabs legs and claws and pull him back down into the bucket. They won't let him get out. And so I've always kind of had that theme in the back of my head if I felt like someone was not being encouraging to me, or if I heard about someone else and people weren't encouraging that person to be their best or go after their dreams. I just thought in the back of my head, crabs in a bucket. And so it's kind of a common theme with humans, not crabs too, but with humans, when one particular person wants to break away and start to do their own thing and better themselves and kind of go to that next level, a lot of times the people around them will try to pull them back down. And they'll do this by saying things like, you're not very good at that. I don't know why you would want to do that. You're you don't belong there. That's not what you should be doing. You should be down here with us. Um, they'll say things like, "Who do you think you are? You're one of us. You're not one of them. That's not us. That's not our crowd. We don't do those kind of things." What else? You'll hear it a lot where, like, in families where there's like a certain career that through generations that people seem to have in a certain family, and then all of a sudden one person says, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer. I want to do my own thing. And the family comes together and says, no, we're doctors, we're lawyers, that's what we do. So I want you guys to just have that theme of crabs in a bucket in the back of your head. And just keep in mind in knowing that whenever you go to break away and start trying to do something on your own, um, it's not their fault that they feel that way. And I don't want you to blame them. I don't want you to be bitter about it if they try to pull you back into the bucket. So don't blame them. Don't be bitter. Don't be angry. Don't lash out. Don't argue. Um, Basically, let them be. Let them have their thoughts about where they think you should be, but then you stay true to where you want to be and the direction that you're going in. So all you have to do is just you can call them crabs in a bucket. I know that doesn't sound like the most engendering or not engendering, endearing term. It's just a little thing to stick in your head and say they're just doing what humans do and it's not their fault. What's happening is they see the world in a certain way, and anytime something starts to change in that world, it kind of makes them feel a little unsettled. Humans in general, they like to have everything, this is how it is, this is how it is, this is how it is, and this is how we do it. And anything that goes out of that can start to shake someone's foundation. So first off, I want you to just have a lot of compassion for anyone who is trying to pull you back. Just have compassion and say they're only human. They love me as I've been, or they love you as you have been. And they, a lot of times it's, it's fear. They want the best for you. They want you to be safe. They are afraid of you failing or falling or making a mistake or ending up not happy. So you have to just have a lot of compassion for them and say, you know, they're they're a lot of times they're acting out of love, and uh just keeping that in the back of your mind can give you a lot of peace. Just they're acting out of love. I don't have to follow what they're saying, but I can just have compassion for how they're feeling and what they're thinking. The last, well, Another thing is that a lot of times when you go to better yourself, it's kind of like a mirror to them that maybe they need to do some work. And a lot of times they don't like that mirror. And so they will see the mirror and they're like, nope. And they see kind of you're the person to blame for putting that mirror on them that is saying they need to do some work, they need to improve themselves, and they will lash out or try to pull you back in the bucket because that's making them feel uncomfortable about themselves. So, just a few things to think about. I just love that visual of crabs in a bucket. It helps me in life when I feel like, someone's not necessarily being, um they're not necessarily being, gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not being encouraging for the direction that you're going, the things that you're excited about. They're not being encouraging about that. You just have to remember, they're just being human. It's okay. And the biggest thing is love them. Love them so much. And that goes back to Valentine's Day. Just a reminder, always go back to love. We're all human. We're all, we're all trying, we're all struggling, we're all excelling, we're all trying to figure it out. And so no one person has it all figured out. So the easiest thing is just love everybody, no matter what. Even if someone comes at you and they're ugly, they're they're not nice because you're trying to make your way and do something different. That can happen. People can get a, a little irate sometimes if you're trying to make your own way. You still have to go back to, I love this person. They love me deep down. They love me. And I'm still going to do my thing. I'm still going to go my own way, and I might fall. I might fail. But it's become something that I need to pursue. I'm listening to that gut feeling inside, and that's what I'm going to follow. So that's my little spiel. I was totally on the fly today. So forgive me if it comes across as being on the fly, but I said I was going to show up. So I'm showing up for you guys. And so if you are a woman 40 plus and you are wanting to make your way, you're wanting to find solutions for your life and better things for yourself, for your family, for your relationships, your work life. I am the Feeling Good Mama, and I am an empowerment coach for women. My job is to always pull you into your best. And that might mean fighting off some crabs in the bucket here and there. So if you're looking to grow and expand and better your life, I would love to talk to you. I only talk to women who are very serious about making a change and getting out of their comfort zone. That's a really big one. And fighting off crabs in a bucket is part of being in out of your comfort zone for sure. So I'm going to leave you guys with that today. Thank you so much for being here and for listening. And remember to stay positive, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you.